Hi everybody, welcome back to Nomad. Two with me sit on the Nomad server. I'm here on my own at the moment, all alone. But what I've just started working on, and I thought I'd share this with you, because rather than doing it off camera, is I'm just kind of working on the fireplace area in the kitchen. I've done the ceiling. That's pretty much done as done as it's going to get. So it's really a matter now of getting this in. And what I'm going for is I'm bringing that right back so it matches up to there for starters. Now, here I am thinking about, let me get in there, I'm going to use, because I've got more andesite than anything else, and I had to make a new chisel. My chisel broke, so I think we can probably get away with that and that there, and then maybe that like that, that like that, and then if we were to go like that, okay, take that back one and back another one, perfect. So yeah, I'm just really trying to get this shape in here, how I want this to go. Maybe a little bit of that going on as well. So, does that want a mantelpiece? Question. Does that want a mantelpiece running along at that height there? I'm tempted to leave that as is, actually, I must admit. So yeah, I'm just kind of playing around, to be honest. I really need to get this storage sorted. However, I'd like to show you, look, ooh, wow, we're getting still getting a lot of lag on the server. I wish I knew why. I mean, we know to a degree that these things are moderately unreliable. It is, after all, a modded Minecraft server. But yeah, so we've got a whole load of fish. Is there anything that, you know what? I can't bring myself to throw anything away. I'm a sod for it. But yeah, so one of the things that I'm really kind of want to get a kitchen done today. That's I'm sure there's a cave underneath here. You know, we're gonna find it one day. Some kind of spawner. For one, we've got an awful lot of fish types. Oh, this was left for me as well. These are what we've fished out of the well, these are what we fished basically. If we take that and that away, there's a power 4 bow, so that's a definite. I think we should come repair that. There's also a mending, unbreaking 3 mending fishing rod with, and there's a look of the sea fishing rod. I think we can probably do better than those. Let me pop you in there. I need a little teeny bit more space. Give me some. You can go in there for now. Yeah, Joe left this for me. This is a selection of pretty much all the saplings, including the umbran. That was one of the ones I was after. Some seeds from Pam's, ebony sapling, skillet, and a caramel apple. A very, very eclectic selection of things there, but trying to figure out the significance of some of those. Now, the fisher worked very well, to the point where I had to go back, because it basically continued until the fishing rod broke, and it was spitting items everywhere, which is a little less than ideal. However, I think if we were to place a 3x3 of hoppers underneath there, we could filter those down, and that would then pick everything up that just shot out. which is not ideal, but you know, there you go. Anyway, yeah, so kitchen. I also want to start thinking about roofs. Oh, speak of the devil, and Joe shall arrive. Oh, have we not had one of those? What have we got there? Take that bit of leather out. That can go up there along with the anchovy. Do a little bit of a high there, and yeah, those boots would probably scrap. Oh god, there's so much. The puffer fish, obviously, we need. I can think. What can we do with octopus? We can't convert you. Some of these fish convert. So if I were to take, for example, the trout, because we've got a whole trout there, we can turn him into a fish, which is good. So first things first, let me have a look at our iron situation, because we should be plenty. 1, 2, 3. And we should be okay to make an anvil. Well, it would have been had I got the rest of the materials out anyway. There you go. So yeah, we'll put this over at the I need to get water liquid anyway. Put this over in the forge area and see what we can do. Now, while I am a little bit conscious that in this series at the moment my progress seems somewhat slow. 2 levels for a power 4 unbreaking 3 bow. I'll take it. Because why wouldn't you? That's pretty good. Right, so anyway, let's get back on with this. So what we need to do is we need to think about lights, because if I go in here and have 7, we should see, might take a few moments. No, you're going to be it's not particularly light in here though, is it? So I think we definitely need to probably go, now one of these, that is there. So if I were to come, say, here, and maybe here, maybe there, just for good measure, we'll get okay. We'll get those done, and then we can pop a torch there, and I need more torch. Bonk. That'll do me. And there, like that. And then we can grab our chisels bag, and in here we should have, I'm sure I had more than that. Oh well, we'll find out in a moment. Alt and line, and we'll do the old punk. Oh no, I've just done that again, haven't I? Right, let's try this one more time. Bunk, 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 and a bunk. I'm happy with that. I actually that fireplace has grown on me quite already. What we do need is we need to take you, and we need to take you, and then we can take you and go and copy. We can grab this and just place a line in, doesn't really matter, one in the middle there, one in the middle there, get that one and go bonk and bonk, and that should light this up a bit better from this side. Right, how do we want to go next? Let's start off with cooking for blockheads. Oops, let's start off with lowercase cooking for blockheads. So the basic recipe book involves taking a book and cooking it. Well, we can definitely manage that one. I'm pretty certain I'm fairly certain I picked up books somewhere along the line. I need to find them because, well, you know, my inventory is a mess, but I'm fairly certain I did it somewhere. We go. Give me a book, and then we're going to cook a book, because, you know, if you were going to make a cookbook, how would you make a cookbook? Well, obviously you'd cook it, wouldn't you? I mean, you know, it's a no-brainer. That's exactly what you'd do. Now, cooking for blockheads itself has a number of items in it. You've got the oven, you've got the fridge, there's a sink, there's tool rack, toaster, milk jar. This one we're going to do. Whether we'll get it done today, I don't know, but milk jar is just a milk bucket with some wood and glass. That's easy enough. This one, well, I'll show you this one in a bit. If we can lag. Okay, we got a bit of lag. Just wait a second, and we'll see what's what. Are you? No, we just lost it. Back in a moment. And we're back. Yeah. I'm not sure. Nothing. No error messages whatsoever in the logs. It's just one of those things. Anyway, that's Cooking for Blockheads, the recipe book. It basically will tell you what you can make out of what you've got. So at the moment we can make fresh water and we can make salt, and that's it. If we had a pan, which we don't. So yeah. Now that in itself is not particularly useful, but if we were to take, we're going to need some black hardened clay. For this one we're going to need a fair bit of stuff. I would like to start here though with iron door and a chest. Yep, iron door and a chest. So we'll take a little bit of you. We'll take, just want some timber that we've got pre-cut, if I can find any. Bit of that. That's 8, that's 10. I need, yeah, that'll do us. Okay, we'll do that and that. That will give us one of those. And that will give us 2 of those. And then we can grab you. We're going to take 1, 2. I don't know how many. I'm guessing you only get 1 iron door per. No, you get 3. Fine. Far more than I actually need then, but that's fine. And then we can take those and make 2 of those. So the fridge. I mean, it's a little bit modern. I'll be honest. Doesn't really fit the theme, but let's start off as we mean to go. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to put most of our cooking area around this back wall here, and I think we're going to put a fridge here, which is, there we go, nice big fridge in the corner. Right, we then need to think about what we're going to do now. We can make the kitchen counter with black hardened clay and chests again. The problem is it doesn't combine, it's not a true multi-block. I think I'd like to start here for starters with a milk block, some wood and things. So let us go and just empty this. We need to go and find a cow. That is our first mission. We obviously are also going to need to lure said cow. So we'll, I hear you. There we go. So we are going to need that. Now where would we find a cow? Because there's none on the minimap at all. Moo, here cow, here cow, 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 here cow. Yeah, let me go and find said cow. That, it goes oink. That's not my cow. Points for anybody who recognises that reference. You don't get anything for the points. It's just a random, you know, point. Right, yeah, I'm cow hunting anyway. So, need to find that cow. Once we've found a cow. Wow, what are you? You look interesting. Not that interesting. Okay. Turns out that it wasn't interesting after all. Now we've got flatulent fly. Yeah, so I need to find a cow. I'm going to stop rambling and I will be back in a moment. Alright, found the cows over here. We're a fair distance away actually. The elephants are a lie, they don't exist. Yeah, don't get excited. There are no elephants. But we have got a cow. So we're going to lead the cow slowly over. Now I did attack a guardian in the water. Got a squid beak, got some ink sacks while we were at it as well. So what we need to do now is get this fella across the water here. And come on. I'm getting a bit cold as well. So we just need for the thing. I was walking over there and I was looking at things and there was a bear. So this cow's over here anyway. So this is not a problem. I may get more than one cow and kind of drag them back in our general direction if we can. While we're doing this. But it's going to take a while because they're not the fastest things, cows. But I think you will like what I want to do with these cows. Come on then, little cow. Can we get one more? Hey cow. Come on, cows. That's it. 3 cows. 3? 3. 3 would be ideal. 2 to breed and 1 to do what I'm going to do with. Anyway, I'll try and get these back and I will see you in a little while. Alright, got 1 cow. This cow and this cow make baby cow. This cow here, hey, well done me. Baby cow, we'll leave those running around. So, first things first, we need milk. So, Miss Cow, thank you very much. We need glass and wood, and we're going to make the milk jar. You'll like this. You will genuinely like this. Assuming I get it right, of course. There's always a chance I could fluff it up. Right, glass. If I were glass, where would I? Oh, 1. Wow. That really it. 1 piece of glass. Okay. 3. 4. Still not quite enough. Sand. I know I saw some sand somewhere. 1 and take a couple more. Get those cooking. Right. Sand in that goes. Wood. Have I got any odd bits of wood kicking around that I can use? That will do. And that was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 7, don't I? We ought to transfer a lot of our food over into this fridge as well, but I'm thinking we're probably going to have more of this kitchen counter. The only drawback is it's not the prettiest of bloody blocks, but we'll work that one out when we get to it, I think. There we go. That should give us some leeway. So we're going to take you and you and you. Milk jar. But what do you do with a milk jar? Well, I'll show you what you do. I'll show you what you do with a milk jar. You can put milk in it, and that's perfectly fine and good and dandy. But that's not what I want to do with it. I want to borrow this. Okay, and what we're going to do with it, again, I will show you. You'll like this. Not a lot, but you will like it. We probably should, oops, we should probably get some sleep on as well before, not quite night time yet. Doesn't matter. We'll head around here while it's settling. And yeah, all right, you. So what I think we probably need to do is almost certainly do something like this. Right, 1, 2, that's your block, so there. I think that's about right. Let me just quickly sleep and we'll check it. Right. So, if I were to go and, no, I want you over this way, my friend. How are we going to do you? So, what we're going to do is we're going to place this here. And then we're going to break that there. And we're going to pop that there, there, there. So we can get back up. And then we're going to push you in there, like so. And we'll get that. And what we're going to do then is drop an anvil on a cow standing on a milk jar. And we now have cow in a jar. How cool. I mean, stupid by all means, but still absolutely bloody cool. Yeah, anyway, so that's our milk situation solved for the kitchen. So we're going to need to get some, I should have plenty of clay. I really should have plenty of clay. So let us go and have a look. In one of these, there we go. We've got that. We're going to get you back. We're going to do you, maybe a couple. That should be more than adequate. We could probably do with chopping some logs of some description into some kind of wood. And we also certainly need to think about putting this stuff away and maybe some of that away out of the way. And what else? What have I got log wise that I can use? There's an oak log. More oak logs. We'll take that as well. Right, we're going to do a bit of... let me sort myself out. Let me really seriously, let me just sort myself out, because I clearly need sorting out here. Somewhere in one of these... Oh God, this is such a mess. It really is a mess. It's with a capital M. For mess. There you go, you can go away. We'll put you away. So that andesite brick stuff can go. Let me go and put some of this stuff away. I'm going to chuck away that dung beetle because, to be honest, I've got a little bit more pride in what I'm eating. Let me get some of this lot going. We need to get some slicing and dicing doing up there with the saw. I'll get some materials together and I will be right back with you. Alright, so we're going to start off with the 3 of those, 5 of those, and the cooking for... Oh, we need to make cooking for blockheads 2 first. Okay, we can do it. It's not going to be cheap, but that is 2 crafting benches, 1 and 2. And 2 of our very precious diamonds. Mainly because we've got so few of the damn things, but you know. So get me cooking for blockheads. Now the difference with cooking for blockheads and cooking for blockheads 2 is in here you can actually, it will automatically craft things from your inventory. But what we're going to do is take that one step further, and we're going to get the cooking table. We also would like a sink, so for that I'm going to need to get 3 iron, a bucket of water, 3 iron, bucket of water, and more logs. I'll need some more logs. Yep, I chopped all my logs up, and now I find myself needing logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang. So again, we're going to do that. We're going to take a bucket of water. We're going to take that lot. That will give us a sink. So we've got sink. We've got that. We need tool rack, which is iron nuggets over slabs. So that. How are we for iron nugget? Oh, we've got some. I'll get a couple of tool racks, I think. Hang on, and let me do this right. So we've got the slabs to do it anyway, so there's a couple of tool racks. There is a spice shelf, which is basically a siding or a slab. So again, we can do, that's not what I wanted. A cross beam, that's not right, hang on. Aha, yeah, there we go. Spice rack. This is why we have they stack. This is why we have no more recipe conflicts installed, because otherwise, yeah, you'd be stuffed all the time. And then the only other things we need to do, apart from maybe the toaster, which we will need to go and grab some stuff for, but these guys are pretty easy, so we can get and now hopefully these will work. Oh damn it, no, okay, doesn't matter, does not matter. 1, 2, 3 and a 4. Bang. So we've got a cooker to do, that's one. We need to divest myself of those, and I wish we had more uses for this stuff. It just doesn't do any. Even if you could compact it into, like, you know, a fuel or something, would be ideal. Right, oven, furnace, black stained glass. Oh god. Okay. We need black stained glass, which means I'm going to need more glass. I'm going to need to do another 8 or so. I can do 3 and that will do, won't it? Because we've got 5 there. Yeah, it doesn't matter, we'll waste a little bit. Let's try, and so if we put in our kitchen unit there with a kitchen unit here and here, maybe how do we want to do this? Sink can go here. So the sink, if you look in here, the sink provides water automatically. We can put the cow up there. We now, or should have, once it's got milk, you can see it's growing up. I think we're going to need more milk before. I think it needs to get to 1,000 before I think, but it just fills up. It's a cow in a jar. I mean, what more did you expect? It is quite literally a cow in a jar. But you can pop your spice shelves in. I'm not keen on that, you know. We're certainly not there anyway. We'll work our way through this, but the space in various places. Are we there yet? No, still need to get to 1,000. Okay, anyway, that will provide milk for us in a little while. What we need to do is get on with you. So we need some black stained glass. Okay. We need a thingy, a hoofer. It's not that, but Not that one. It was over there. There we go. Right, black stained glass. First things first, and we need 3 of those. We need an oven. Have I got a spare furnace kicking around anywhere? I know they're only cobblestone, but I also know that I had some spare ones at one point. And if we can use them up and free some inventory space. Oh, I didn't need to make a sink. Damn it. Forgot about that. Oh well. Spare furnace, probably not then by the looks of this. No, I don't think we have got a spare furnace at all. So let's get one of those made. I need a bit of cobble. Got more cobble? A bit more cobble. There we go. Craft that up quickly here. So the furnace goes in there, and then we need 5 iron, which we're back in here for. One of those will do nicely, thank you. And that gives us the oven. Now this thing is actually pretty cool. As I say, it's a shame these don't merge into a single unit. But the oven, you can see now if, well, milk's appeared. We can also make cheese, so it's worked that one out. The cow is still growing, so that's fine. And you can do sort by name, you can sort by the amount of hunger restored, or the saturation. Now the only thing we can eat there is actually that at the moment. So oven, the toaster is need an iron trapdoor and a bucket of lava. Well, I suppose toaster would be a good idea. It's always handy to get the entire kitchen done, isn't it? Borrow a bucket of lava out of there. Iron trapdoor. That's going to be, it's going to be stupid amounts of. It's not too bad, I suppose. It's only 4. Now we're all doubling on the metals. It's not a biggie. Okay, fine. We'll get a bit more iron. We'll put that away. We'll grab you. We shall go and do that. So, what was it? Iron trapdoor. That, and a button, if I recall. There's our toaster. Again, I know it doesn't really quite fit the theme. I'm fully happy that is the case. And then what we'll do here is we'll get. Can I? You see, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. We'll have a spare. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a spare. We shall pop another one of those up there perhaps, and maybe a couple of shelves like that. So that gives us a whole load of storage. Now we can jump into our inventory, grab our food bag out, and grab everything we've got that is edible. So what cooked meats in there, toast, anything like that in there. That should do us, shouldn't it? Get a little bit of sorting out done, and we'll be in a good place, I think. Actually, there's no point putting that. We probably want to keep with us. That is our emergency food, if you like. Bread, that. We can stick more of this in. We can just rattle them in, and as you can see here now, it's starting to give me options. It's saying, well, you can make a fruit salad if you want, or You can make a toast sandwich, or you can make toast, or you can make stock. So all of the things we can make from the stuff that is stored. Not that needs to be broken. Yeah, from the stuff that is stored in our system here. So there, for want of a better place to put that, we'll stick those down there, is going to create these entries which we can then use in here. And now we can see, so it's sorting by hunger restored, so that's the best. Then going down, 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 down. So that's all good and well, and we've emptied that of food. We could probably get all of the fish. We can certainly go through here and get everything that we can prepare and process into food. That stuff I should probably turn into jerky, to be honest. And again, we jump in there, we can make, you know, we've got hot dogs now as an option. Hamburger, hot dog, they're both pretty good. So yeah, let me finish sorting myself out a little bit. I'm probably going to want to do something a little bit fancy to try and tie this in, because I'm conscious this really isn't playing ball. We also need to put things like, so Joe, for example, sent, well, we'll have you because you are food. These are seeds, so we'll do that. We'll take the skillet, that's not food. And we'll pop the skillet in on, well, we can pop a skillet here, and that will then give us everything that requires a skillet. For example, that requires a pot. We can't make that right now. Missing tools to craft, where you can see, so you can see that various things in there are available. We need to make the Pam's Harvest craft tools, so we'll get that done, but first off I'm going to get all my food and everything over there. Back in a moment. Okay, I realise I'm running to time, so I need to get some stuff quickly done. Bakeware. Let's get the Pam's things in and going. We can do these with copper, fortunately, so we're going to make a pot to piece in, as the saying goes. Cutting board sorted. We've got a skillet. Saucepan is that and that, was it? Yep. We need some bakeware and a juicer. Now, juicer is an interesting one. We're going to need exactly that to make one of those. Mortar and pestle, we need a little bit more of that. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to whack those together in there. Bakeware is bricks or nether brick. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have, if anything. I haven't got enough nether rack for that, so I'm probably better off doing those. Oh, hang on, there we go. Now I put coal in here, so we can stick that in, we can stick a pot in, and we can stick a skillet in. I think that should still show us, yeah, we've got everything we need to do all of that, and you can see now we've got apple sauce as an option. We've got all of these juicers. We haven't got the juicer in the system yet, but we have got a juicer in our inventory, which is going to go on here. We're also going to stick that in, and oh, chopping board is always a good one, isn't it? Pop you on there. So again, you can see we've got quite a variety of options: cocoa powder, cookies, coming all the way down here to things like the hot dog. So if my hunger was getting thing, I could click in there, grab a burger, and I'd be fine. Right, what are we missing now? I think we're just missing the bakeware and the mixing bowl. Mixing bowl we can definitely do, because that is that. And the bakeware, we're just waiting on those. Nope, those. And I think that was just a straight... Yeah, it was. So, whilst this is to me not the nicest looking kitchen on earth, we can make the flour. We can, with the flour, we can make, click again to craft. We can then pop, where are we? We can make bread with that. We should be able to, it should be showing us dough now, I think. Is it going to have dough on there? No, maybe we need to pop that in there. And then let's have a look. It should be showing us, no, because dough requires salt, doesn't it? So we can pop that in, and now we've maybe got dough. And then we pop that in there. We go, I want to make bread, but I don't want to make it that way. I want to make it, oh, I didn't really want to do that. Oh well, too late. Dough and that. Oh, yeah, that and that. But dough we can put into here and it will do its thing. The toaster will obviously make toast. Yeah, we're pretty good. We just need to get some variety of foodstuffs in there now, I think. But I'm going to stop because I'm way over time. We have got a kitchen area of sorts in here. This is not looking the way I envisage it, and I've got some ideas to kind of draw this in. This lot is unfortunately, you know, nigh on impossible. This cow is brilliant, and the fish, we can probably, a lot of this we should be able to convert back to, you know, if we look to see the recipe, you can see there we've got a large carp. So if I click again to cook, it will cook it, but I can go through any of those fish that we've got. So if I don't take the eel, for example, and then click again to craft, what I think we should see in there is an eel doing his thing, and bang, there you go. And then of course, if you really want to, we can probably do a what can we use that for? I think we should be able to make a fish sandwich. We can certainly make fish sticks. But yeah, so on that note, I'm going to bugger off because I'm rattling now, and we need to get on with decorating this. So we'll hopefully next episode we'll get down and do some proper decoration, and we'll be good. But until then, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.